Hi.
Okay, sorry, go on.
My name is Dantanio,
Do that.
and I feel very, very excited and very honored to be performing here at the Core. It's my first time touring the UK and touring and coming to Solihull. It's my first time, so I'm very excited, and the show's been doing very good, very, very good.
How many UK dates have you had? Roughly.
So far we've done over 14 shows. Over
Okay,
14 shows, yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
And are you doing many more? Is this sort of partway through, or is this the end?
Well, this is towards the end because
Mhm.
next week, Saturday, I'm flying out back to South Africa, where I'm from,
Yeah.
Johannesburg. Yeah, so we have tonight, and then we have a few more dates coming up next week, and then our UK tour's complete.
And what other places have you toured? Which other cities have you been to?
Last night we did Exmouth. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Exmouth. We started off in Ireland.
Oh,
We did
okay.
4 dates in Ireland, and that was beautiful. And you know, as I said, we're just doing England now, and then we off to South Africa sometime in December this year.
What's your favourite thing about performing live?
My favorite thing about performing live, as Michael Jackson or as a performer,
Both.
expression, and just the ability to express your human emotion, and the ability to share your God-given gift, to be a singer, performer, dancer. That is something, and the reaction, really,
Yeah.
to give to the fans. And in the case of the Michael Jackson History Show, to have them relive what Michael Jackson was really all about.
Yeah. How do you feel about his legacy, being able to sort of live on?
Um, Look, I would say, as a performer, my calling, apart from just singing and entertaining people, is also to share a message. And Michael Jackson's message was very clear. It's about humanity and it's about love, but love on a respectful level, love on a giving level, and that's what I feel performing is about, and giving back to the community, and connecting us as human beings. That was one of his strongest messages. It's just for us to have a stronger connection as a race, and not as a race, as a species, on this planet, and to be one. And that's the beauty of performing live. You get people, you bring people into this one room, and you just see the excitement on everybody's face, and
Yeah.
that's truly a blessing.
No, it must be really really good to sort of be able to give people the experience that wouldn't even necessarily have seen Michael Jackson live had he still been around.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, another mission that we have with the Michael Jackson History Show is to reconnect the fans. Some fans, I've had situations at meet and greet, because we do a meet and greet after every show. And I've had people come up to me and say, I've been to Michael's shows, I've seen him perform in London, I've seen him perform in Germany. But tonight I had to, capture myself and remind myself that this is not Michael Jackson. And our mission is to connect the new fans. Because last night in Exmouth, we had young kids in the front of the stage, and they were dancing. They were dressed up, and they were dancing. And these were like 8, 9, 7-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful to see that, because Michael Jackson would have been 60 this year.
Yes.
And to think that a new generation is still connecting,
Yeah.
that says something about the essence of his music.
Well, I remember my little cousin, he was only about 7 at the time that Michael Jackson died, and he was really upset because weirdly enough, his favourite song on Guitar Hero was Beat It, but he went running into his mum and went, "Mummy, Michael Jackson's dead. He's the one that sings Beat It. I love that song."
Wow.
And his mum was really surprised, because she thought, I wouldn't even have thought he knew who Michael Jackson was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It just resonates. The reason why I think Michael Jackson's music has sustained, and why it has, just penetrated throughout the generations, is because he was a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean he would painstakingly fix a chord or a rhythm section or a vocal or anything because he knew that one moment you have to put something down on tape was the only thing that you're gonna have after it, and whatever you give is gonna be the proof of your effort.
Yeah.
So he wanted to make sure that it's everlasting, and when we listen back to it we can say this is a great song
Yeah.
because we listen to Billie Jean today not just as a song, as a production, and today's technology can't match up to that that
No.
perfection, and that's what Michael Jackson was about.
Have you got a favourite song of his?
Oh goodness. um,
It's hard.
it's
isn't it?
difficult because, as I
There's
just
so
said,
many,
all the
and
songs are they're just perfect in their own
they are.
right. It depends on the message. If you're talking about a performance song, as in dancing,
Yes.
I would go Billie Jean and Smooth Criminal
Yeah,
because they're so expressive.
they are.
Um, on a spiritual level or on a emotional level, Man in the Mirror always hits home. It
Mhm.
really hits home because it's such an honest song about change.
Yes.
If you want to make a change, you know, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
Yeah. No, I agree. Those are my favourite ones too.
Yeah,
They're good
yeah.
songs.
Well, there's so many. I mean, there's Will You Be There, there's I'll Be There, there's Heal the World, there's the Earth Song, Stranger in Moscow,
Yeah.
You Are Not Alone. Michael has so many, he's
I
got too many
know.
songs.
And everyone knows Thriller, of course, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Which is big,
That-
especially with the dance moves. That's the thing. Everyone knows his dance moves. They're just
sure.
so iconic.
For sure.
Did it take you long to sort of learn how to recreate them?
Well, Michael Jackson was introduced to me at the age of 9 through my big brother. And I used to steal his tapes. If you think back in the old days, I guess you could say, they used to have cassette,
Yes.
you know, and I would rewind the cassette so much that it actually broke. Pardon. So I had to like tape it together and hope that it doesn't find out. And he found out one day and he said, "Why did you break my tape?" And I had to show him why. And since that day, you know, I've been training and training. So by the age of 10, I could do the moonwalk, you know. And I've been doing Michael Jackson's songs and performing ever since.
Wow. That's really cool. It's 10 is a very young age to start off and
It is.
learning to mimic.
And the truth about that too is practicing Michael Jackson's moves to be able to do the dance and the singing and
Yeah.
the performing. Going back to the tape again, the VHS.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away my age, but
No, it's fine. I remember.
I think that helped me because back in the day I used to rewind. And you know they had the slow motion button
Yes.
where you could play this, and that's how I used to learn Michael Jackson's moves.
That's pretty clever.
So I was like this 9-10-year-old boy rewinding and slow motion rewinding, and I would painstakingly teach myself how this man is doing what because he was so fast. Michael was so
Yes.
fast.
I've made everything seem effortless, didn't he?
For
And I
sure.
guess you've
For
got
sure.
to do that now too on
For
your
sure.
tour.
No,
That's
true, and I'm grateful for the beginning to have begun at the age of 9-10
Yeah.
because now it's at a place where my performance, like Michael Jackson's performances on stage, he's very he improvises a lot. So he'll stick to the choreography to a degree, but when he goes to that corner, he'll do something else away from the rehearsal.
Yeah.
And that's what I've learned. He's very much in the moment,
Yeah.
and I've learned to also grade up to that standard, and I'm still learning.
Yeah, but I think he would appreciate that. I think the amount of effort and love that you put into learning his craft, I think he would appreciate that.
I think that's important for him and also for the fans because Michael Jackson's performance always came from an honest place. You know, when he stomps his foot, it's out of anger. for something. You know, he's expressing something. When he
Yeah.
points, when he screams, when he tears his t-shirt, there's something that resonates with an emotion. So I try my best
Yeah.
when I'm on stage to honestly express that emotion.
Yeah. Well, it's been really fantastic talking to you, and it's really nice to sort of hear about sort of what goes into doing a tribute act and learning about your the real passion for Michael Jackson, and the fact that you're still here spreading his message is really, really brilliant, inspirational even.
For sure.
So thanks for talking to me. It's really
Thank you.
nice, and best of luck with your show tonight.
Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to coming back again soon to England and to spread love and music
Yes.
and entertainment. And like I said, we need to keep the legacy and the message and just the genius of Michael Jackson alive, and inspire others.
Brilliant. Well, I hope to see you back here next year. It would be really good if you
Thank
could.
you for having me.
Thank you.